It is 8:30. Welcome back to ARC Salt Lake, where we cover authentic, relevant, and community stories, for the most part. Can you believe that summer halfway over?
No.
But don't worry, there are plenty of fun things to do before the kids head back to school.
Our favorite guest, Ali Vallarta, is in studio from CityCast Salt Lake. She has a summer bucket list for Salt Lake, and you're talking about the upcoming 801 days. What is this? Let's start with that.
Where to start? Okay, so 801 Day is a holiday that our team over at CityCast Salt Lake is trying to invent, force. 801 being our area code, so August 1st, 801.
What about
Get
the
it?
435?
Well, so we actually think it could be fun to do a 435 day down but it's at 4:35 p.m. and it's only a minute long.
Good.
Okay.
So this is going to be Friday, August 1st from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Gallivan Center right over here. We've got DJs all evening. There'll be a beautiful beer garden that Second Summit Cider in Mill Creek is doing. Some of your favorite food trucks, think like Normal Ice Cream, Upstairs Kitchen. We are having a Salt Laker costume contest.
Okay.
So you could dress your 3-year-old as Julia Reagan. You could come as the whale.
Julia
There will be
Reagan.
voting. Listen, if a baby shows up dressed as Julia Reagan, they're going to win. I'm planting the seed now.
Oh, man.
And just we're just celebrating all the wonderful things about this city. And I think we've done this party for a while in Mill Creek, and this year it felt like it was time to bring it downtown. I feel like right now a big theme in this city is we're taking back downtown. This is our downtown. This is our city. The Gallivan Center is one of our most beautiful public spaces. So come down and party with us. Bring your family. You can bring your dog. It's totally free. Totally free.
So this is your brainstorm, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is last year we got the mayor of Mill Creek to proclaim 801 Day a holiday.
Excellent.
We're hoping this year we can scale that up and out as well. So lots of surprises in store. But
Have you checked with Mayor Mendenhall?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I'm told there may or may not be a proclamation.
Oh, okay. We're hoping there will be. Definitely.
And a night market. So you can come get your shopping fix too.
August 1st, 801. Okay.
August 1st, 801. Fun for the whole family. Totally free. Come on down.
You could add that to the Salt Lake bucket list, but there are other bucket list items you're saying we should do this year.
I think that's at the top of your summer bucket list.
Okay, so what's number 2 then?
So number 2 for me, getting in water is essential. And sometimes that can be hard to do around here. We've got reservoirs, but they're a bit of a drive. So I think if you've never taken advantage of our county pool system, you absolutely must. If you want to be sunbathing with the adults, I recommend the Crestwood Pool in Cottonwood Heights or the Liberty Park Pool. If you've got kids and they want to be screaming their heads off under a dump bucket, Kearns, Magna, incredible play areas, and then that other one in Cottonwood Heights with the really high Pride Rock jump. Oh, so fun. These are anywhere from $3 to $6 entry fee. You can bring a cooler, you can bring chairs. We fund these pools with our tax dollars.
That's right. Cottonwood Heights is great, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
And so I think it's really important that we utilize these spaces and make the most of them. And sometimes they're not as busy as they should be. So that's a big one. And then another one related to getting in water. Have you ever paddleboarded up at the Pineview Reservoir?
No.
Near
I haven't.
Huntsville. This is kind of a little bit north of here, maybe an hour and a half driving to get up there. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous reservoir. It's free to get on there. You can bring paddle boards. You can also do the little hike that follows, the trail that follows along the reservoir, and then jump in. And then, of course, afterwards, I think you have to go and get a burger at the Shooting Star Saloon. Have you been to the Shooting Star
I've heard
Saloon?
of it, but I haven't been there yet.
Haven't been
No.
there.
Oh, you guys. This is one of the oldest saloons in the state of Utah and in the West. And it actually is a bar, so that's, 21 and up to get in there. They make a fabulous cheeseburger or hamburger. They have this really cool back patio, but the building outside is very John Wayne ate here, kind of. It's so historic. It's so beautiful. Dollar bills taped to the ceiling.
Where do we find that?
Huntsville.
Okay.
Yeah, which is the little town right there on the Pineview Reservoir. Just a fun day getting out of the city, escaping the heat a little bit. And Huntsville is very, very cute, like very quintessential small town.
Okay.
And you mentioned paddleboarding. You can bring them. You can rent them there too. There are places to rent paddleboards around there too.
Yep.
So I just want to make sure people are aware. You don't need to have your own paddleboard.
Yeah, or maybe you have a friend who got the like blow up ones at Costco, and
Absolutely.
you're like pumping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not bad paddleboards.
They're not bad.
Yeah.
You need the car inflator though.
Exactly.
It makes all the difference.
We want to talk about the old Bees ball field.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on there from your perspective?
Well, I mean, what's going on there, I think, is that the residents of the ballpark are like, finally, because it has been 2.5 years, if you'll believe it, since the Millers said, we're taking the Bees, we're headed to the suburbs, we're going to build a new stadium in Daybreak. The hole that is being left in the ballpark neighborhood in Salt Lake City is 13.5 acres, which is, in this economy, I mean, that's a lot of land, right?
Yeah,
that's
sure.
valuable land.
Yeah.
And so people in that neighborhood have just been desperate for answers about what's going to happen. The Bees themselves are already playing in their brand new field, and we still don't know what's going to happen to this plot. And the city finally released a concept, and it is pretty beautiful. It's like pie in the sky. I think it really dreams big. There are a lot of questions left to be answered about how this is all going to come together, and the timeline is continuing to be slow, which I think is just, it's frustrating, right? It feels like sometimes when it comes to change in our built environment, things either move too slow or too fast. Like that happy medium is hard to strike with construction. But there are a couple things about this that I think are really cool. And one is the ballpark itself is going to be it's going to sort of stay and be remolded into a big multi-purpose field, so a big green space for play. And then part of those stands will stay and become like a concert venue. The term that I've learned in all of this is adaptive reuse.
Adaptive reuse.
If you use this around your architect friends, they'll be really impressed. Adaptive reuse. So we're taking something, we're keeping the bones of it, and I think as we see a lot of historic buildings or things that feel important to the culture of our city fall right now, adaptive reuse feels good in this space.
And I'm a ballpark resident. I lived right down the street. That's my biggest frustration is the timeline. I wish it would happen like that.
I know. It's hard. It's hard.
I miss those fireworks at the Bees games. That's what I miss. So.
Well, in the like time until they break ground on this, which could be as much as 2 years away, Lincoln, I'm sure you know that. But the ballpark is still going to get some use. So like next Thursday, July 24th, Pioneer Day, the sort of like Salt Lake alt to Pioneer Day, that's going to take place at the ballpark. They are continuing to try and program this space, but yeah, everyone's eager.
Okay. Sure are.
Everyone's
Allie,
eager.
thanks for coming in.
Okay, so where can people get more of a dose of you?
Oh.
Let us know about the podcast.
I'm with you every morning at 6 a.m. CityCast Salt Lake. You can find it wherever you get podcasts. We publish like a 20-minute episode every day. We'll keep you up to date on what's happening in the city, and it will complement your morning ARC routine so nicely.
Excellent.
I like that.
Cross promotion there. Thank you, Allie. That was good. All right, Allie Vallarta, thanks for coming in.